Hello YouTube, Dezibahn here, and welcome once again to Mechwarrior 5, where we are continuing our quest to become a solid mercenary unit. Alright, so in the last episode we got our Vindicator and our Shadowhawk getting repaired. Excited to see how those are going to go. In the meantime, I think I'm actually going to come up here, and we're going to actually I want to actually try this 3-mission operation, but I don't want to overdo it. We'll give it a shot. If I have to back out of this one again, so be it. Say this is gonna tank my reputation if I do, but I've got to find some sort of response here. Vindicator's still being worked on. I've got 4 days. I'm actually going to wait those 4 days. If I can figure out timeline. Here we go. Next event. Confirm. There we go. So that just burned 4 days, so now our Vindicator is up and running. 288, 288. 46.5, 53. Just looking at my stats here, trying to figure out if I want to use the Vindicator instead of the Enforcer. I think I'll stick with the Enforcer for now. That Shadowhawk is actually looking like a better option for me whenever it gets repaired in 22 days. I am, however, going to roll this Vindicator into my weapons here. I'll replace... Who do I want to replace? Vindicator's got an LRM and some medium lasers and a PPC. He's all medium lasers. Really, the Javelin's the one I should be replacing. I'm going to replace the Commando. Because the Javelin is way more armor. And I'm going to replace my Locust, because the Spider has more armor. So this should make us a little more survivable. I am losing out a little bit. You know, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep my Locust because he's super fast and those 2 LRM5s are useful. So that'll be my current layout. This guy just gives me ammo. That's dumb. Alright, so let's see if we can make something happen out of this. Alright, so I've got a battlefield, targeted kill, and an assassination. The problem is going to be that repair time in between. This is what we're going to use.
The mission area is under heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility and sensors.
I'm actually going to swap Yates and Cecil. Alright. This guy's got better potential for that PPC. Alright, so here's our combat assignment. We'll see how all this works. Go ahead and ready up. And we'll see how this pans out. Hopefully this battlefield mission is quick and easy, although it never is.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
If we luck out
Hangar
though,
doors opening. Stand clear.
although I worry once again this next mission is going to start immediately and that's going to screw us.
We're right on the front lines, Commander. The good news is that we can rack up a big salvage payout if we're able to maintain our position. But remember, you have to be alive to spend it. Come back safe.
What she just said is the primary problem that I have. Trying to stay alive long enough to actually take advantage of anything I earn. The problem is if I keep on pissing off my employer, I lose all my perks. I was already down a salvage point or two. Or not salvage point, but a negotiation point. Alright, I'm just gonna...
Commander, you've got the Ops Force's attention. They are converging on your position. Brace for hostile contact.
I want to get out of here, because all these red pipes might explode with some force. So I'd rather not be standing next to them when the enemy shows up. I thought I saw an enemy dropship rolling in.
New target, flee.
We got you, boss.
These pipes.
New target, fire starter.
Sometimes I'm really good at leading my shots. Sometimes I'm really not. He's going straight after the locust. You alright, bud? Nope, you're not. Okay. Lot of stuff going on. Computer wasn't too happy about that. Got no contacts on any targets.
Jet fuel
Just gonna
low.
throw some lasers on there and hope for the best. Right between his legs. That hit him though. Missed. Break his legs some.
Jet fuel low.
It really should not take us this long to kill a single fire starter, especially not with 2 medium mechs on our team.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
This flea, I guess, is just stuck in the terrain or something.
Shut target. Here we go.
My locust got tore up, which is not good. It's not going to take long to fix his armor. The problem is the game's not going to want to give me a lot of time to replace it. Or which I mean it's probably not going to give me any time at all.
Enemy mech destroyed!
Alright. I'm not happy with how long that took for 2 mechs.
Watch out for them.
Other than the Locust, we're doing pretty well, all things considered. If he loses that PVC, I'm going to be furious, though. Trying to see over the ridge, but I couldn't get any targets. Commando and a javelin. Commando will go down faster. Bam! Right in the leg. Take out the other leg. There we go.
Target acquired.
Group target acknowledged.
I'm gonna lose my amp.
New target javelin.
That was gonna miss.
Recon has spotted additional bogies.
Didn't think that was gonna hit,
heading
though.
along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
I do wish that there was a bug out option. I've already mentioned that before. He's gonna lose one of his damn LRMs.
Target acquired.
Gotcha! Let's do this!
Hopefully he'll snipe these guys from distance.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
You heard the boss! Let's light it up!
Come on.
Reconnaissance flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity.
Alright.
Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
4 more targets.
Target acquired.
Moving on last target.
They take out those LRM carriers. I want to try to get the SRM. Yeah, the SRM carriers I want to get at a
Target
distance.
acquired. Target destroyed. Incoming missile.
Target destroyed!
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Really kind of hoping I would have hit him with that.
We reached our
There we
quarter,
go.
Commander. From here on out, we're racking up bonus pay. Stick around as long as you like. We're on standby to pick you up when you're ready for evac.
So if I knew I had more assets, I would stick around. But every kill I get at this point would give me extra money. That Locust is already pretty scuffed, though I really don't want to have to replace a whole new mech. I've got a Locust in reserve, but those LRMs are the main reason why I'm keeping them around, And they just dropped a medium on here, so yeah, I'm gonna get out of here while I can.
I'm moving to your 6th, Commander.
Heavy metal on radar.
I don't know how his missiles haven't
Welcome back,
been
Commander.
destroyed.
Stand by for extraction.
I didn't even get a chance to see what that was. Either way, I didn't want to mess with it. Alright, so let's see. Reputation rank 6. Let's move 2 million. Take both of those because I can sell them. God, it's nothing but LRMs. Got 25 of those. Alright, so I guess we'll run that. Those 2 mechs will be good. The real question is, will this next mission... Mission starts immediately. Fuck. Which means all I've got is a Locust, a Spider, and a Commando that are in fighting trim. And this is an assassination mission. The Enforcer's in pretty good shape, honestly. I somehow managed to avoid the overbearing brunt of that. Question is, do I want to hang on to this Javelin? Alright. This might be a mistake. Let's see, they're both pretty heavy on the energy weapons. I'll give you the Commando because you've already got missiles. You'll get the Spider. Alright, so I'm going in with a scuffed up, lightly scuffed up Javelin, and a lightly scuffed up Enforcer. If I remove this, my damage coverage drops down there, but I can push it up here to get some more money. Yeah, targeted kill. There's multiple targets. I guess I may as well keep that there. Oh, I see. That last mission put me back up, so I have additional negotiation points again. Okay. Alright. So... my damage coverage is almost enough to replace an entire battle mech should something happen. If I leave it as is. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave it like this. Launch in. I'm probably going to have to abort this last mission again. Like, back out of the contract. But I can get 2 missions in, make a fair bit of money, and only mostly piss them off when I
We're tasked with
return.
making sure that we find them and put them in the ground. Good hunting, everyone.
I do wish that I had the opportunity to at least fix the armor on my guy. But they were insistent that the mission begin immediately. is risky as shit. I'm not a fan. My javelin's a little scuffed. My enforcer's kind of scuffed. I don't like bringing the spider and commando back out, but I just have to trust that those guys will survive. That was dumb. Freaking
Target acquired.
pulled the
Looks
trigger.
like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
Enemy contact.
Crap.
Shame it's a mech.
Shed target. Here we go.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is about to go critical. Scrap that one.
Okay. I bet they're going to be in this middle area. On the plus side, that's one commando that I don't have to worry sliding up and flanking me, so... Center torso armor's not looking great. But it's not completely bad yet. That's a nice touch with the light reflecting off the building there.
The whole gang is here,
Yep.
Commander.
I knew it.
Watch yourself.
Alright. So the trick now is going to be convincing them to come out here in a way that's not going to completely flood me. There's 3 mechs that I need to kill, plus whatever else shows up. Maybe a little small laser will be enough to entice them to action.
Target acquired. New target Centurion.
Centurion isn't even my intended target here.
Engaging.
Incoming missile.
Just gonna have to clear this. Alright. He chewed me up a lot more than I would like to care for.
Target destroyed.
Centurion done.
Ah, one down.
Moving on last target.
Try to take out this cicada. A couple of shots of opportunity on him. No idea what this guy's health looks like, but that was less than ideal right there.
Incoming missile. New target Griffin. Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Uh-oh. About to hurt. Oh, crap. Okay. I really thought that was going to completely destroy my legs. Unfortunately, I am now a mile away from my teammates.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Alright.
Enemy armor spotted.
Getting myself all discombobulated here.
Applying
Oh.
critical damage.
Alright, so I'm gonna lose my commando, I bet. despite it seems.
Target destroyed.
What the hell is that? Other than not one of my primary targets, why is there another battle mech in the field? Oh no, he is one of the primary targets. No? Yeah, there's totally a cicada. Yeah.
Shared target identified.
Oh, he's lost an arm. I mean, we are doing some pretty good damage here. Ammo is running low. That was a worthy shot. Damn building getting in my way.
Target destroyed. New target locust. Target acquired.
Got that Griffin that I still need to take care of. I think it's Griffin. Yeah, it's Griffin.
Boss wants us on that target.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Alright, I'm losing my armor quickly.
Target acquired.
I may have overextended myself on this one. If they won't let me repair, I'm definitely not
Target
going to be
acquired.
able to continue. Wow, missed both of them. Alright, so this guy's a lot less dangerous now.
Target acquired.
Focus target updated.
Shit, I'm out of ammo. So all I've got is my lasers. However, all he has is his battle fist.
Primary target is down. Kill confirmed.
Alright.
That's the last of them, Commander. We fulfilled our contract, Commander. Let's get you out of here now.
Yep, I'm out of here. Everybody form up on me. My spider's in good shape. Javelin's in decent shape. Commando. Ah, he lost his large laser.
Component thrust.
Ah, fuck. Okay, just an arm. Alright, well that was a entertaining shit show. Well, that's 2 missions done. I'm not going to be able to get that third, though. On the plus side, I can get... Oh, a Centurion! Okay, so the Griffin is completely fucked. So is the Centurion. But I can fix those two, both. I'm gonna need that heatsink, I bet. I'll grab this medium laser. I'm not interested in the small laser. Okay. Surprisingly, everyone's healthy. She lost an arm, he lost an arm. I can deal with these. The final question, though, is when I say to repair, mission starts immediately. Well, unfortunately for my contract holder, all I have that I can utilize is a Shadowhawk and a Locust. Everything else is far too damaged. Maybe. Okay. So once again, I have another assassination mission. But if I was to do this mission, all I have that I can reasonably deploy are those 3 mechs. And this Vindicator is going to get slaughtered. Because his right arm is the one that's taken the most damage out of his entire body. That's the one with the PPC. You know what? Do I have another mech that I can justify trying to bring out? No, I really don't. Alright, so I've already done 2 missions. Let me check my recording. Yeah, so I've already done about a half hour. So I'm going to leave it here for now. And I'm going to deliberate on this off screen. See whether or not I want to take this risk or not. If I do take this risk, that could spell the end of the campaign. Or at least the end of a couple of my pilots. I'm going to have to think about this. So we'll find out what I decide on the next recording. In the meantime, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.